Georgie boy. George.
Hello.
Georgie boy. How are you, man?
Good man, you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for taking the time out this morning, man. How are things going? Is there any way you could turn the video on?
Why you want to see me, man?
I'm trying to build my business and scale my business. You got to
Why
stick
you want to? Why you want to see me?
because I need people to know that you're real. I need people to know that you're real, man. I'm working on these video testimonials just like I ask my clients to. We
No
implement
problem.
the
No
BS
problem.
that we feel we're putting you through, you know? You have to be persistent. You got to be like, listen, man, I need this.
What's going on, man?
Not much, man.
No problem.
Glad we got some traction. So we're gonna do just like a regular call. What I want to do is basically talk, just really catch up with you, just like when you started off the SEO, and kind of just get some feedback on how things are going in the business, what type of calls you're getting, and really feel like how much of an impact have we made. Uh,
Yeah, definitely the call volume has increased, um, and gradually, which is a good thing. I've done some things to in my end because I also do Facebook ads and stuff like that. And I the call of action, I change it from going to the booking platform for my CRM to calls because that call of action wasn't working for us, and the calls have
what
increased
wasn't
even
working?
more. My call of action. So my call of action was going to that book now page from Vagaro,
Right.
and customers were just not booking. I guess the system is too complicated for them.
So that's where things were falling apart in the funnel. And this is for your Facebook ads or for?
Yeah, Facebook ads, right?
Right, right.
So, but I changed that to a call now button, and that has increased the calls even more. So,
Right. No, that's an
which is
interesting
good.
point.
But
It's an interesting point because I've always been a big proponent of getting those people on the phone and creating that relationship
yeah,
and getting that human to human experience, because the last thing you want is to call a place up and go through some automated service or have some menu without being able to ask questions. And then when you just see X facial
correct,
with a price, why do I like,
correct,
so it's I'm
absolutely,
not surprised that the change was effective.
yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, yeah, it's been working.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you this. Going forward, what are some of the needs of the practice?
Yes, yes. So for now, I know you're handling. Obviously, you have access to the website. We need some changes to be done if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think you
So
sent me
if
an
you,
email about that, right?
I think so, yeah. Like the logo changed. It's no longer beauty clinic. It's now a med spa. So I'll send you the logo that
For
says
sure,
med spa.
for sure.
The shop page is not really. I mean, it's not our thing to sell merch online. Um, it's also outside of our policy. The company that provides us a provider for the merch, they don't like or they don't want us to sell items online.
Right. So we need to take the shop page off.
Shop page off. I'm gonna disconnect the Shopify. We don't need it. Um, the about us page. I don't know. I think there's still some girls pictures in there that are no longer working with us. I'm on the page right now. I'm gonna take a look at it.
Well, yeah, the technical stuff we could take care of, all that little stuff. What I actually want to know is
Yeah.
what are the needs of the business moving forward from a sales standpoint?
Well,
I know you're running some
always more calls,
more
right?
calls for sure. That's the
I
magic
have
number.
I want to have the problem. I want a problem with the calls. I want to have the demand to hire a receptionist. Right now, both of my girls that do facials and lasers and all the procedures are when they don't have a booked appointment, they sit up front and they answer the phone. So I want to have so many calls
So
that
that they're just fully busy, and then you could hire.
no, yeah, correct. So then so I can say I can justify hiring a receptionist. You know what I mean?
So how many hours, how many open slots do you have a day, would you say? I guess you have two, what do you call them, estheticians, beauticians, facialists. How many
Three.
open spots do they, we have three, right? How many open spots do you have a day for them? Because we went from 53 calls gradually to 96 to
Yeah,
now we're at about 150.
100 and yeah.
So, and we're still
Which is
working on
great.
getting you more. Is there any gaps as far as other services like massage or dermal fillers,
Yes,
things
yes.
that you want to
So
fill up?
I had an issue. I had an issue with one of my Facebook ads where Facebook was rejecting it because, well,
Hello? I think you cut out for a
the
second.
complaint was I was showing to me. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
All right. So one of the issues that Facebook said that we had was the video that we took of this model was too much of a nudity, I guess.
Right.
It was just a
A little
girl that
too
was
racy
laying
for
on the
their
bed, and
taste.
we were doing a massage.
Yeah,
She
I've
had a
seen some of
bathing
those
suit
videos,
on,
man.
so
They
I don't
are a
have a
little too
problem with
racy.
it. I know. So
I didn't
Facebook
have
didn't
anything
like it,
against,
so
but Facebook,
no one has problems with that, but Facebook. But yeah, so they kept rejecting. So my schedule started clearing, and what I want to get to is maybe have another stream of calls for that particular procedure, which is the endospheres massage.
endosphere specifically.
So yeah, because just Facebook is not really, you know, a fanatic of that procedure because of the
Well,
videos.
you could use different offers and different pictures. So
I tried.
what I've learned is you don't necessarily want to use a stock photo. You want to use something organic and just like
No,
who looks kind of fit and just a
check this
regular.
out. No,
Yeah.
check this out. The first model that we had, fine. I said, okay, I agree. So then we had another model come in, and well, she's a customer, right? We had another model. We asked for permission if we could take videos. We took videos, and they said no. Okay, so then the original person that came in again for the third session, and we took another angle, not showing the backside, showing covering her a little bit more, a little bit zoomed out, and they still wouldn't allow it. And I switched ads. I deleted the ad. I started a new ad with new videos, and they still. So I had to call Facebook. It took me a couple of months to fix that.
Mhm.
So my schedule is kind of empty for that now, and I'm slowly because they approved it now, and slowly it's coming back up. But still, it's a pain in the butt.
Right. Yeah. I think it's a tough procedure to target. And it's not exactly where our niche is because as an agency, because there's still a lot of awareness and it's just very, very tough to pinpoint the person or the avatar who needs the endospheres treatment. What I like to do as an agency is just get you an abundance of so many phone calls and people and booked
Yeah,
appointments that they could come in there and
yeah,
you could gauge them and build that relationship and move the hair, the laser hair
that's
person
that's
here.
fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, create bundles, stuff like that. So I guess moving forward, what you and I could talk about, and I don't know what your budget is on the Facebook ads and how much you're spending, and we could talk about that offline. But just so you know, the better idea I get, my whole goal is to create so many calls for your business that then I could, I know obviously the Facebook ads will be cheaper, you doing it yourself, but if we could find a way to run a couple of campaigns for you and create certain packages for offers, whether it's 10 packs of this or 10 packs of that, right? Because if you sell something as a 10 pack, right? And a 10 pack is $350, let's just say, or $550. And then the cost of that patient acquisition or client acquisition is $100. You're making $400 per client. So that's really how to look at it from a number standpoint, as opposed to like, I don't know what it is you're doing, so I'm not speaking based on your efforts, but just what I'm learning and taking in is be like, hey, let's sell these packages and not just do a special one-time sale, this and that. So you're like spending 500 or breaking even or just getting more traffic, but actually try and get a return on your ad spend from the actual packages you sell. And the more services and things you have in the office. Now I'm going to be working on my end to tell you, are you guys still doing the dermal fillers and stuff?
Yeah,
Bellafill.
both of them.
Okay, cool. So we might be able to do something along those lines as well. Because I know there's going to be a ton of people in your area. You have a great market there in the North Miami Beach, Sunny Isles, Aventura area for that type of stuff. So I guess now we'll just do the official testimonial, right? So since we've started with you guys on the Google business, I think we're at the 53 calls a month. How much, just I guess tell the clients how we've done as like a review and a testimonial, how we've helped the practice, how long it's taken, because I know you said it was gradual, which was a good thing. It helped you prep for the business, and just what kind of an impact have we had, and how is our customer service and all that stuff?
Well, you've been very responsive, right? So kudos for that, because I really appreciate you answering really quick whenever I need something. Yeah, we've noticed an increase of calls. Like I said, we're getting to that point where you've created a problem for us, which is good, because
Right.
we have to hire somebody so we can
Okay,
take
perfect.
care of the calls. Yeah, which is a good problem to have. And nothing. I mean, the calls that have come in are calls with questions, lots of questions, lots of inquiries of our services, which is good. Um, and um, and we've been able to turn some of those around and have them come in and for a consultation. And once they have a consultation with us, it's cake. I don't know if you've seen our reviews or 4.9
Yeah,
reviews
I've
of.
seen I've seen your reviews and they're great. And we could always use some video testimonials, which you could actually use in your Facebook ads. And we could talk about that later, because if we edit like 3 or 4 of them on specific endospheres treatment, it could be an attractive thing to put out there that's not sexual and that Facebook won't flag.
Right.
But no, that's pretty awesome. Always want to lend a hand with the consults for laser hair removal, because I feel like that is not an easy sell. But have you been getting more just bookings for facials and things like that, or has it been more laser patients?
Both.
Both. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Sure.
both. We've been booking for facials and also laser hair removal. So
And how do you
it's been
feel
both.
about our accountability with both the geo grids that we give you that show you your rankings from, proximity searches around like a 10-mile radius around your office, which is our target audience, and then also the actual Google Business Analytics has everything kind of mirrored and panned out itself?
Actually, it's been great because, like I told you, I said I don't want to target west of me. I only want to target east of me, and that's exactly what we're getting. We're getting people from the east side of our business, which is oceanfront properties, high end residential, and it's been great. It's been good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, man. I'll let you off the hook.
Sure,
This
man.
has been more than more than enough. And I guess, as we move forward, we could talk, because I'm just going to edit that part
Yeah, no
of the
problem.
stuff and cut the rest. So if I'll just turn the recording off.